On patch 13.10, Static Shiv was re-added to the game after a long absence. It enjoyed some buffs on following patches, for some reason, but nevertheless, it and the newly buffed Stormrazor would continue being the core of Crit Thresh, or Burst Thresh, or Assassin Thresh, or One-Shot Thresh, or Shotgun Thresh, or whatever you want to call him. Thresh's E passive, adding up to 200% total AD bonus magic damage to your next auto, after a 10-second charge-up time, in addition to high damage from energized passives that now scaled with AP, and AD as well in Stormrazor's case, gave Crit Burst Thresh two things he sorely lacked: wave clear and scaling. The old Razor and even the old Shiv didn't have AP or AD ratios, and Stormrazor didn't even gain damage with champion level. So, weaknesses alleviated while also going hard on what One-Shot Thresh was all about, and even making use of the AP Thresh gained from souls, the Crit Thresh build was able to start being actually fearsome, even seeing use in ranks far above Silver where it would be previously homed, apparently, as Thebaus has had some fun with it as Thresh top. Before then, the build was piloted by me, and that's about it. And even I could barely defend its existence with just how many downsides it came with for the past 10 years. But it was fun. Though the ascension of AD Thresh would be given pause by one small problem. Shiv was fucking broken. When an AD item is being nerfed due to being too powerful on LeBlanc, you know something went majorly wrong. However, it makes sense when you think about it. It gave magic burst damage, LeBlanc likes that. The AD isn't wasted since she has good auto attack range and mobility, like AD LeBlanc is an ancient meme build anyway, and as a massively mobile champion, she could stack up Energize very easily. As well as that, Shiv gave wave clear, something LeBlanc was very bad at, and therefore enabled better LeBlanc roams. But what about Thresh? The good news about the nerfs is that they targeted those AP use cases, so the AP ratio was lowered, and the wave clear no longer scales with AP at all. Stormrazor had more general nerfs, having its AP ratio removed and AD ratio nerfed, so Thresh's unique benefit of being an AD champion that still benefited from AP ratios thanks to his passive giving him infinite AP, has been almost entirely squandered here. But let's not fret too much about it. If you skip these broken Shiv patches and compare only 13.9 to 13.13, we only gained, and nothing insignificant at that. AD Thresh still has his wave clear massively boosted with the option of Static Shiv, and the base damage is great enough and AP ratio is still present. Stormrazor still hits hard and the base damage is good enough, it just means that if you want to hit harder, you're going to be building more AD, which you're doing anyway to boost your E passive. Yes, the damage will be reduced, but wave clear is more than sufficient, and the change between 13.12 and 13.13 really isn't enough to call AD Thresh dead. You can still play it and have good fun, and far more than we could have done before patch 13.10. It's still a hilariously flawed playstyle, which, outside of the element of surprise, is going to have its weaknesses exploited, but by no means does it make it dead. So if any news about Crit Thresh being played made you want to play it, don't let this patch stop you. It's still worth a go, but maybe don't first time it in ranked, okay? Or play ranked with it at all. Or even play ranked at all. Who even does that? Anyway, thanks for watching, have a great day. Shoutouts to the members: Light, AJBeats91, Warsquid, Ultimate Ground, Kaide, Boblax, Cryo's Dad, N-Era, Gentleman Zeta, and Lunar Eagle 1996 for supporting the channel. Thanks again.